Hey everyone, my name is Melody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what's inside my makeup rave bag. So I don't really talk about this a lot on my channel, but I do kind of talk about it more on my Instagram, which is right here. I do enjoy going to raves. Raves are basically like festivals, but they're like more for electric dance music, so EDM. So it's like mainly DJs like Zed, Chainsmokers, Marshmello, all of them, and they play in different areas. And luckily I live about 10 minutes away from a place in town that has raves pretty often throughout the year. I'm sorry, my cat is trying to get into my room. But yeah, I really love raves. I love the whole meaning behind it. I love peace, love, understanding, and shoot, what does PLUR stand for again? But basically it's all positive vibes. I love it. So I just thought it'd be a good time to show you guys what's in my bag that I pack for them. Yeah, so let's get right into it. I'm sorry, I have to take off my jacket. It's just so hot in my room, and putting on a coat on with the lights, like these bright light, I'm sorry, it's just really hot. I had to take off my jacket. So I'm gonna show you guys basically what I packed for my last rave, which was Countdown, but I'll also show you guys some makeup products that I brought for my other rave experiences like Nocturnal and Escape. So I'm pretty basic when I start off my face. I start off with my Professional because I have oily skin and I sweat very easily, as you can tell right now. I really like it because it keeps my makeup on. Depending on the weather, I'll change up my serums. This time around, since it's really cold, I like using the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir because it keeps your skin moisturized. And I normally get like the smaller size just because because the bigger size is more expensive. It's like it's like 60 bucks. This is like $30 right here. And I don't really use them during the summer. I only use it during the wintertime and sometimes springtime. So it's just, I don't know. I just use it now. And I feel like it makes my skin look a lot better than it would normally without it. So why not? Foundations differ between the seasons. Sometimes I'll use this one. This is the CoverGirl All Day Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. I like this one because it has SPF in it. I don't go to too many raves that are in the daytime. I mainly go to the ones at nighttime. So I feel like foundation is, as long as it covers my face and I look okay, I'm good to go. Most of the time it's dark, so you don't really see people too well. I'm sorry, my cat's trying to get out again. I don't really care for foundations too much. I have oily skin, so I mainly go for foundations that'll keep me matte or will stay on even if I sweat, like right now. But for this last rave, I used CoverGirl I use CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous. I really feel like it's a good foundation. And also, it was really cold. I had like 3 layers on. I wore a onesie. I was a unicorn. And I knew I wouldn't sweat. So this is a good foundation for when you're not going to sweat, but you want something that is pretty much full coverage for the most part. Right now, I am using Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm really obsessed with it. I hate saying obsessed because everyone says obsessed, but I really am. I use this so much. If not, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Concealer, which basically everyone else uses too. So that one, I don't know. I don't think you really need a concealer for raves, but I just feel like, I want to look a little extra. I want to look a little nice. So that's what I do. For brows at the moment, I am obsessed. Oh my gosh, I said it again. For brows, I really like using Ka-Brow. This is Benefit's Ka-Brow. I don't know. I just thought I should try using it because I really like Anastasia's brow pencil, but I was like, I want to try a gel type of product, so I got the small version. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm wearing a NYX one, but whatever. And finally, it's into some more fun things. So during Nocturnal, I had more of a green yellow eye shadow look, and so I needed a white base. I like using this jumbo eye pencil mainly when I'm going to be using more bright eyeshadows, just so that the bright eyeshadows will like stand out more in comparison to other eyeshadow primers. Right now, I'm kind of wearing what type of makeup I wore for Countdown a little bit. Some things are a little different, like the highlighter or glitter is different and the lips are different, but basically this is what I wore for Countdown when I was a purple unicorn. And I used my Norvina Anastasia palette. This part is not the super fun palette. Well, it is kind of fun. I really like it because of the sole. I've been really trying to get more into like colors, so I'm trying to dip more into the muted purple here. And I also use Celestial more. Sorry, my cat's trying to get in again. I use Celestial too for the sparkles of my eye. And for times when I want to be a little more bright, I like using my Viseart Brights palette. And as you can tell, this is kind of like the brightest palette I have in my whole collection. And it is pretty expensive, but I would say that it's probably the best when it comes to yellow. This is my favorite yellow shadow. There's no other yellow shadow in my collection, at least, that stands out as good or has as much pigment. That's what I'm trying to say. This yellow eyeshadow has so much pigment, and this is what I use for Nocturnal, and my eyeshadow looked great. And so many people were like, girl, your eyeshadow is so cute. And I'm like, girl, thanks. It better be cute because I spent 80 bucks on this palette. When it comes to really bright eyeshadows, especially like glitters, like you can tell that I have something on my eyeshadow, right? It's like an eyeshadow topper. I really like using, shoot, where did it go? So on top of the Celestial eyeshadow, this one over here, I also like using eyeshadow toppers. And this is a drugstore alternative, although this is limited edition. This was from the spring collection from Wet n Wild. What I'm really upset about is that I bought this in April last year and it dried out already, and I was like, dang, that sucks. So I wanted to try using this on top of this look, but it already dried out, so I had to toss that out. And I love using my Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. That's what I'm using on my eyeshadow right now, and it looks really bright and metallic. That's what I really like about it. I think it would look gorgeous too on top of a black eyeshadow. Ooh, a black smoky eyeshadow look. Ooh, that would be so pretty. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is really good. This is also limited edition, but I believe this color, Sea Siren, is still on Ulta and Stila's website. So I think I'm gonna get a backup of it because this is pretty much running out and getting dry. I bought it a year ago as well. So yeah, those two liquid eyeshadows, they're basically good dupes for each other. This is yeah, so this is what's still around. It costs a little bit more, like 20 bucks though, but I like it. When it comes to eyeliner, I pretty much stick with the same thing, Kat Von D. This is the ink liner. I think she has two liquid eyeliners, and this is my favorite one right now. I can tell the difference between this one and the other one because this one has a thicker and, I don't know, stronger, denser liner than the other one, and I really like it. And they're waterproof, so you can cry, you can sweat, you can do anything with them on, and they won't come off. Going along with glitters, I'm not really too confident when it comes to glitter eyeshadows. I'm way better when it comes to liquid eyeshadows like this. But I experimented a little bit and I really like the NYX glitter primer. So on top of my eyeshadow, or on top of my highlighter, I just put the primer and then I put the glitters on top of it, and it worked great. So that's a good one. That's a goodie right here. Also, I feel like it also works very well, oops, for glitter, shiny eyeshadows. So that's what I've been using on the daily for like normal brown sparkly eyeshadows or gold eyeshadows. When it comes to festivals or raves or concerts, I like using waterproof mascaras. This is not a waterproof one. I can't find my current waterproof mascara. I don't like waterproof mascaras because I feel like they clump up. They make my mascara or my lashes look really weird. But yeah, I just use waterproof mascara because they don't come off. This is not a waterproof one, but this is the current one I'm using at the moment. Depending on my mood, I will sometimes bake my concealer, sometimes not. But this is my setting powder at the moment. This is the MAC Cosmetics Patrick's powder. This is really good. It's not good for like when you're gonna sweat a lot, but this is like good when you have like normal skin, in my opinion, and you don't sweat a lot. So this is good for me during the winter time. I should have gotten a backup of it though, because he just released his powder again during the winter time, and I didn't go for it, and I think they're all sold out again. So contouring is different depending on my mood and depending on my rotation of bronzers and contours, but I was using this one for Countdown. Yeah, and in the Norvina Anastasia palette that I showed you guys, the eyeshadow one, they don't have a matte under eye white or light shadow in there, so I kind of used this shadow here, and I think this is Banana. I'm not sure which color this is, but I used it under my brow, and yeah, I just buffed it out with these little browner shades. For blush, it just depends, but I am using Marinice's Cheeky Blush Russian Rose. As you can see, it's well loved. I've hit pan on it. Highlighters are all different, but this is always my go-to, the Moonchild Glow Kit. I love her. There's a little dip in Pink Heart and a little bit on Purple Rose, which I'm wearing today. I like using Purple Rose on this side of my face, like as a contour of a highlight, and then I use Star on the other side, as you can tell a little bit there, and then it ombres out with either of these colors on rotation. Oh, during Escape, these are gorgeous. These were gorgeous. So for Escape, I used these highlighters from Wet n Wild, and they were gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's too bad that they were like limited edition, but I'm happy I have them. And this one especially, oh girl, this was so pretty. This was so pretty, and it's so icy blue. I really like it. Ooh. I almost always wear lashes for raves, and I'm wearing I Do Not Care by Violet Voss, but my favorite lashes have got to go to PLUR's and Crazy Ray Ray's Foam Mink collection. This is sold in Walgreens, I think, and CVS maybe, but yeah, these are like my favorite. I always buy them. I've been buying them like for a year now. I don't know if they're like limited edition, but yeah, they're still in stores today. The lash glue I use is the Kiss Lash, the white one, not the black one, because that one is just black and sometimes I mess up and it just looks bad. And during Countdown, I use this liquid lipstick, the Girl Lactic and Demure. I like liquid lipsticks in general. This one I'm wearing today is Blow Pony by Jeffree Star. Last and not least, Morphe Brushes Setting Spray. I use it all over my face. I feel so much cooler. But yeah, I use it to set my face. I like using it during the winter time, not so much during the summertime when it's hot, because I feel like this just does not hold up for the hotness, the heat. I use it during the winter time. Yeah. So that's the end of my video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please like and subscribe to my channel, and you'll be seeing more of my face in the future. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.